Welcome back to applelnsider. Today, we're looking at a smartphone that's been creating a lot of buzz in the budget segment, the Infinix Note 50s. If you're searching for a phone that delivers a premium feel, decent performance, and solid features without breaking the bank, this one might just surprise you. The Note 50s is Infinix's latest attempt to shake up the entry-level market, and it's coming in hot with some surprising improvements. So let's break it all down keynote style and see if the Note 50s really lives up to the hype. Starting with number 1, the design and build quality of the Infinix Note 50s is a big leap forward compared to its predecessors. At first glance, it doesn't feel like a budget phone. The body is crafted with a glossy polycarbonate back that reflects light in a subtle V-shaped pattern, giving it a slightly premium look. The edges are nicely curved, making it easy to hold in one hand. Despite being made of plastic, the phone doesn't feel cheap. It has a strong and sturdy frame, and the buttons feel tactile and responsive. The camera module at the back has a modern rectangular shape that gives the phone a flagship-like appeal. The fingerprint sensor is embedded on the side within the power button, which makes unlocking fast and convenient. It also comes in eye-catching color variants like Glacier Blue, Cosmic Purple, and Classic Obsidian Black. The overall feel of the phone is slim and balanced, and while it's lightweight, it doesn't feel hollow or fragile. Infinix has managed to blend simplicity and style, and that's something you don't often see in this price range. Now let's talk about number 2, the display. The Infinix Note 50s sports a 6.78-inch Full HD Plus IPS LCD display with a 120Hz refresh rate. That's right, 120Hz on a budget phone. This instantly makes everything look smoother, whether you're scrolling through social media, watching YouTube videos, or even playing games. The colors are surprisingly vibrant for an LCD panel. It covers a decent color gamut and the contrast is solid for everyday use. Sunlight readability is decent, though not perfect, and there's a software-based sunlight mode that kicks in to help with brightness in harsh light. Bezels are thin all around with a slightly more prominent chin, and there's a punch hole cutout in the center which feels modern and doesn't get in the way. Whether you're binge-watching Netflix or just checking your Instagram, the display delivers crisp visuals and excellent touch response. For a phone in this category, the screen quality and refresh rate truly elevate the experience. Coming to number 3, performance. The Infinix Note 50s is powered by the MediaTek Helio G99 Ultimate chipset. This is a proven processor known for delivering a smooth experience in budget and mid-range phones. Paired with up to 8 GB of RAM and virtual RAM expansion of an additional 8 GB, multitasking is seamless. Apps open quickly, transitions are fluid, and even moderate gaming is handled with ease. Games like PUBG Mobile, Call of Duty, and Asphalt 9 run on medium settings without noticeable lag or stutter. Of course, it's not a flagship chip, so you shouldn't expect ultra settings in high-end games, but for casual and even semi-serious gaming, it holds up quite well. Thermal management is decent, and the phone doesn't heat up during long sessions. The storage is UFS 2.2 which helps with faster app loading and file transfers. All in all, for a phone in its price bracket, the Infinix Note 50s gives you more power than expected and it does so with efficiency. At number 4 is the camera setup, and here too, the Note 50s has taken a few solid steps. It features a 50-megapixel AI main sensor with f1.6 aperture, accompanied by a depth sensor and an AI lens. The rear camera captures detailed shots in daylight with good dynamic range and punchy colors. The AI scene detection does a fine job of optimizing shots based on what you're pointing the camera at. Portrait shots come out with decent edge detection and natural background blur. Low light is where things get average, the photos are usable, but noise and lack of detail are noticeable. There's a super night mode that helps brighten up shots, but don't expect miracles. On the front, there's a 16-megapixel selfie camera that performs well under good lighting. Skin tones are natural, and you get features like AI beauty and portrait mode to enhance your selfies. Video recording maxes out at 2K on the rear and Full HD on the front, with ICE support for slightly steadier videos. The camera isn't groundbreaking, but for this price, it's more than capable of handling your social media needs and casual photography. Next, number 5 is battery life. The Infinix Note 50s packs a large 5000 mAh battery, which easily lasts a full day and then some. Even with heavy usage like streaming, social scrolling, gaming, and calls, the phone holds up like a champ. For lighter users, it could stretch into a second day without needing a charge. It supports 33W fast charging, which is a great addition. You can go from 0 to 50% in around 30 minutes, and a full charge takes just over an hour. This means less time plugged into the wall and more time using your device. There's also a power saving mode and ultra power saving mode for emergencies. Battery optimization is solid, thanks to Infinix's XOS software working behind the scenes. Whether you're a student, a content consumer, or just a casual user, the Note 50s makes sure you don't run out of juice when you need it most. Now moving to number 6, software and features. The Infinix Note 50s runs on XOS 13, based on Android 13. The UI is colorful, easy to navigate, and loaded with customization options. You get features like Smart Panel for quick shortcuts, Game Mode for focused gaming, and Video Assistant for enhanced viewing. While there are a few pre-installed apps, most of them can be uninstalled or disabled. The software has improved in stability and polish compared to previous Infinix phones. Updates are still not the fastest, but Infinix has started pushing more regular security patches. There's also memory fusion technology that lets you convert unused storage into virtual RAM, gesture navigation, dark mode, and other Android 13 benefits. Overall, the software experience feels lighter and more responsive, with useful tools and animations that don't bog down the system. It's not stock Android, but it's functional and increasingly refined. Finally, number 7, value for money. This is where the Infinix Note 50s really shines. With its blend of stylish design, smooth display, reliable performance, and large battery, it gives you a feature-rich experience at a very competitive price. In a market crowded with compromises, the Note 50s feels like a well-balanced offering. Whether you're a student looking for your first smartphone, a parent gifting a phone to a child, or someone simply looking for a good secondary device, the Note 50s punches way above its weight class. It brings features like 120Hz refresh rate, Helio G99 performance, 50 megapixels camera, and 5000 mAh battery at a cost that's hard to beat. So what's the verdict? The Infinix Note 50s is a budget smartphone that doesn't feel like one. It delivers on the essentials and then adds a few pleasant surprises. Sure, it's not without its compromises. The low-light camera performance and software update speed could be better, but those are small trade-offs when you consider the complete package. It's stylish, smooth, dependable, and affordable. Infinix continues to prove that good phones don't have to come with a flagship price tag. If you're on a budget and want something that feels a little more premium without spending a fortune, the Note 50s deserves to be on your shortlist. Thanks for watching. This is applelnsider, and we'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more honest and deep tech reviews just like this.